Way down south in Clayton, Alabama, a wonderful lady lived. Her name was Emma Rylander Lane. Emma loved to bake. She was really good at it too. Back in the late 1800s, people had baking contests. These were quite a big deal, especially in small towns. Emma decided to enter a baking contest. It was held at a county fair in Columbus, Georgia. She had a special talent for baking and wanted to share her recipe. People loved showing off their best cakes and pies at the fairgrounds. Emma Lane wasn't just one of the bakers, though. She was a true kitchen artist who put a lot of thought into her baking. For the contest, she created something truly memorable. The prize cake was its name. She called her cake that because it was the winning cake. Don't you think that is an amazing name? She hoped everyone would enjoy its unique taste. Imagine the excitement at that county fair. So many delicious smells must have filled the air. Emma was hoping to impress the judges with her special cake. Her cake was the winner. The contest happened way back in 1898. Can you believe that? The prize cake became a star. Winning the contest was a huge deal. That meant Emma's recipe was recognized as something truly special. Her victory was the beginning of a sweet story. A story that would last for many years. After winning, Emma didn't keep her recipe a secret for too long. She wanted others to be able to try this amazing cake. So she published the recipe. Her cookbook, Some Good Things to Eat, was published in 1898. In her book, she called it the Lane Cake. Home bakers across Alabama and then the wider South began to try it. People began to discover the wonderful recipe Emma had created. All thanks to that county fair, and Emma's skill at baking did that cake become famous. This was the start of a beautiful journey for this delicious Southern dessert. So, what is this Lane cake, you might ask? Well, let me tell you, it's not just any ordinary cake. Oh no, it's much more than that. The cake part itself is usually a lovely white cake. It's made with butter, sugar, eggs, and flour. This makes the cake layers light and tender. Some folks make 3 layers, some make 4. Each layer is baked until it's perfectly golden. It's the kind of cake that's just begging for a delicious filling. And believe me, the filling is where the real magic happens with a Lane cake. It's truly something special. The filling is the heart and soul of the Alabama Lane cake. It's a rich, cooked concoction. It's packed with raisins. Plump, sweet raisins are a must. Then there are chopped pecans. Crunchy pecans add a wonderful texture. And don't forget the flaked coconut. The coconut brings a lovely chewiness and sweetness. But the most distinctive ingredient is a little bit of Southern bourbon. It is stirred in and is what makes the filling sing. The bourbon gives a warm and unique flavor that is unforgettable. Brandy or wine is used by some folks, however, bourbon is traditionally used. Now, putting it all together is an art. The filling isn't just spread between the layers, it's a cooked filling, almost like a custard or a thick jam. You cook egg yolks, sugar, butter, raisins, pecans, and sweetened coconut together. Then, you stir that all-important bourbon. This mixture is then spread generously between each cake layer. The cake usually has a simple white frosting on the top and sides. The Lane cake is unique with its combination of textures and flavors. You have a soft and tender cake with incredible filling. It is sweet, a little bit boozy, and full of chewy and crunchy bits. The cake feels very festive and is used commonly for celebrations. It's not your everyday simple cake. This cake is for special occasions. The cake has a rich history thanks to Emma Lane's brilliant recipe. How did it become so popular, especially in Alabama and the South? Once Emma Rylander Lane won her prize and published her recipe, word spread like wildfire. Home cooks were eager to try this award-winning cake. It became a recipe passed down from mothers to daughters. Each family might have added their own little tweak or special touch, but the heart of the cake is always the amazing filling. People love its rich flavor and its impressive appearance. The Lane cake quickly became a beloved staple at Southern gatherings. Having that cake usually meant that there was a special occasion. Serving a Lane cake at your gathering meant you were offering symbolic Southern hospitality. Folks would look forward to a slice of cake all year long. It was just that good. But why was it so popular, especially in Alabama and the South? Well, many of the ingredients were familiar and loved. Pecans grow plentifully in the South. Raisins and coconut were popular pantry staples. And of course, bourbon has a long history in Southern culture. The Lane cake wasn't just food, it was a piece of their heritage. made with love. Southerners truly value this delicious dessert, so it became part of traditions passed down among generations. The Lane cake became so deeply woven into the fabric of Southern food that its popularity grew. It's a cake that tells a story with every bite, a story of community and delicious traditions. The Alabama Lane cake even made its way into famous literature. How about that? It gets a special mention in Harper Lee's beloved novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. The main character, Scout Finch, talks about it. She calls it the Lane cake and describes it as being so loaded with shinny it made you tight. Shinny was a local term for whiskey or bourbon. Being mentioned in such an important book helped to cement the cake's fame. It is so famous that the cake was designated as the official state cake of Alabama in 2016. That's quite an honor, isn't it? It shows how much this cake means to the people of Alabama. Thank you, Emma Lane, for creating this wonderful cake. This yummy legacy will surely last for many years to come. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. This channel focuses on food history. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you next time.